Redpointe here in Summerlin. This is a new community, master plan community that's being put out right now. Beautiful homes. We're at Cesena, and this has got a home of 2,850 square feet roughly, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bath, 3-car garage. Really nice home. This is more of a barn style home. You have a master plan community, or I would say a lot premium that starts at $43,000 and it goes all the way up to $450,000. So again, the lot premium here starts out at $43,000 and can go all the way up to $450,000. But some of these views and some of this, just the layout of these homes are really nice. You can look back here, you see all of the mountains back here, and really nice area here. And again, we're in Summerlin, and we're looking at the master plan community of Redpointe, and we're looking at a model here called Cesena. So let's go in and take a look at this house. Don't touch this. So we got booby traps. Cesena has booby traps. These all these right here are little, you know, you got cactuses ready to take people out.
Cactus bombs.
Cactus bombs. Don't look at these cactus bombs right here, people. About ready to take you out here at Cesena. This is an upgrade, by the way. This is $50,000 for each bomb. All right, let's head right in here. Pulte Homes. You always got to wipe your feet. Wow. Look at this. Beautiful. Look at this, how thick this glass is. This is an upgrade. You got your office right here. A lot of openness. Like we said, this is more of a barn style, and not each house is not the same. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. You know, you come in here, and what's cool about this is you could be doing your work right here, and if somebody comes to the door, you can kind of look right over here at the door and say, oh, 1 minute, I got a phone call. You know what I mean? You might be on a phone call trying to close a deal. You got somebody coming and selling you at the house. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna do one of these. 1 minute, just 1 minute. So let's go ahead and take a look. Like I said, let's reiterate what this house is selling for. This house is selling for, starting out at $936,880. That's the base price. You can have upgrades. We talked about upgrades, and if you look at some of these upgrades that are offered, we'll kind of show some of the things in the house that would be considered upgrades. You got the big tiles at the bottom. Like I said, if you look at any of my property tours, these big tiles are things that I really like. Look how that pops, right? If you look at the other houses, like we love the vintage homes. They got a lot of good things about the vintage homes. One of the things we don't see is some of these upgrades like this. You obviously don't see the more modern, real thick style glass. So again, this model is selling for $936,880. That's not including upgrades. So it's not uncommon for people to, you know, put another, especially a home like this, you know, $300,000 to $500,000 in upgrades, just because of the style of the home and what it has to offer. So let's go right here. I always like to walk right in first and take a right. Coming over here, this would be considered your garage, but they actually have an office in here. So you'll see this right here. This is actually an office. So, yeah. So let's shut this. So coming off to your left, this is where they have the washer and dryer downstairs. So this is nice. You got a nice open, you got a sink, you got nice big cabinets for linens and whatever you need. All the way into here, soft clothes. Look at that. Look, you can't even hear a thing on that. So again, downstairs, got the whole washer dryer here. Love how they laid this out too. Smart. You got the ADT, which is you know, security. So this is really nice. Ready to arm. Over here looks like it's another office. So this is 2 offices now, really. You got the first office. This seems like this, you know, this is the CEO office. It's a little bigger. It's got a little bit more to offer. You got, look at these lights up here, Brett. This is really nice. Look at these lights. Really nice lights. Cabinetry. Granite, is this granite countertop? man, they got all this right here in just the second. So this is considered the second office. And it's got the French doors as you're walking in. Got the French doors, all the whites. Nice layout. Everything's really
French doors.
Damn French doors. First off, let's take a look at this. When you're walking in, this is linens right here for another closet for linens. Coming back here, you like the layout. This is a nice layout of just how they put this together. So this is the master suite. And cabinets all built in. You know, I would put a TV here. I know there's a window here or a mirror here, but I would put a TV here. They don't have one in this setup, but everything looks good. So you got the nice tile backsplash on the walls. They did this, and now we know that this, look at the echo. This is a big bathroom here. You got the tub, very deep tub, very private. The dual sinks, okay? And you got the big walk-in bathtub. And for me, I like to sit down and just sit here and ponder on what I'm gonna do. So a lot of times, you know, some of the greatest ideas that happen are when you're in the bathroom and you're thinking and you're in the shower. And so if I had this shower, this is where all my creative mind would come in right now. All right, that's enough. Let's go over here. You got the backsplash. You got
shower thoughts to think about.
You got the backsplash. Look at these nice tiles. Very nice. Just a very nice layout. Here's the bathroom. And then you got the big walk-in closet. Now, some of these other houses we've been at, so this is probably this is the lower model of what we saw at this facility. We'll have other properties that we put out. This is nice. I do like the separation. On one of these properties had his and hers. So if I was gonna buy a home at this size, I would probably wanna have something like that. That's just my preference, because this is more everything included. You would have to probably do some adjustments for me. Like I said, my girl's got a lot of shoes. I think most women do. So most people do, right? So you'd have to fix this up. I'm not a fan of this. I mean, it's nice and it's big, but you know, again, this is the base model. And you come over here and you're also paying for some of this view, right? So this has a really nice view out here. You can literally wake up, open this up. You can open these windows up right here. So anyways, this is a really nice view. It's a real nice master suite. My preference on all this though is I would want to have a bigger, maybe just a slightly bigger room. Again, you know, we're splitting hairs here because this is a beautiful home. It's in Summerlin, one of the newest, best communities that's being built right now. Pulte home. Again, we'll reiterate the price, $936,880 starting price. It's not uncommon to have upgrades, you know. So nice open kitchen. You got the deep sink. You got here the KitchenAid. You got a, you know, nice refrigerator here that comes with it. All soft close on the counters. Everything's consistent. And what's cool about this is consistent too. This is a KitchenAid as well. And I always like the appliances to be the same. I think a lot of places that's new does that. But I mean, it's when you go in and buying a house, you want to have good appliances put in. This is all new. And then you got this. This is for water. So if you guys need some water, you could just turn this thing on right here, boom. So we're in the living room here and got a lot of good open space. Now, one of the things about this, and this is the upgrade that we're talking about, this is not gonna come with the house. You're gonna have to have it structured and bought up front. This has got to be considered an upgrade. So when they start breaking ground on your house, if you do decide to get this, you're going to have to tell them up front early. They're not going to be able to just come in and put this in after the house is done or after it's even halfway done. They got to prep for it. So let's see if this thing can open up. Look at this. So again, it's got the 3, and this is nice, right? And then let's go over here and do this one as well. This one also slides open. So look, on other models, just look at this. Look how open this is. So what's crazy about this is that this really brings that nature element, right, to the fullest. Other properties we've seen where there was a separation, if you had company over here and you're looking out like this and you got a barbecue going on, you got a fire pit, you got whatever you got going on, this is amazing because look how good this and open this is, you can actually be able to talk to somebody right here inside the living room, you know. And if you look here, it's like, oh, you got the living room, you got a fireplace, fire pit. I mean, again, this isn't going to come with a pool, but you got a nice golf course in the back. These right here, that we talked about this, where you look at this fence, this is just a model, but they're going to build this up so that way there's some seclusion or privacy from this. But this will all stay. And look at this view. Like, what type of view can you get when you buy a home in Summerlin? This is one of the perks about Summerlin. Summerlin's got a great view, right? It's got the best views out there. There's this and there's Seven Hills, in my opinion. You got a lot of new homes in Seven Hills, also over, you know, in the Henderson area, but you're not going to get this, you know, this type of home. So let's talk about a couple of things that I want to bring up. If you're in Summerlin, you're going to have you're going to have some fees. You're going to have a master plan community fee, and you're going to have an association fee. This association fee is going to run you at $48, and then you're going to have a community association fee assessments of $70 per month. So that right there is about, you're looking at about $118. And then you're going to have, you know, SIDS and LIDS, which is going to run you about $124 a month. So we can do all those numbers. I'll put that together at the end of this video. And you guys want to stay tuned for that, because I'm also going to break down what the video is, the cost of the house, and also the payment breakdown with having everything, the HOA, SID, LID, and everything included. It's a real good estimate of where you're going to be paying, or what you'd be paying for a home at this price. So one of the things I want to talk about is Clark County School District. You're going to have Linda Rankin Givens Elementary School here, also Ernest Becker Middle School, and Palo Verde High School. That's the closest schools that's in here. Okay guys, so look at, here's the living room. Lighting, that's probably going to be an upgrade. You know, you have to look at that, we'll have to talk. But you know, when you come into this place, they're going to give you options. They're going to give you of insulation. They're going to give you about warranties. I mean, you're going to go through the whole process, and you're going to have a lot of options and different things that you can choose from based upon, you know, what you want to do to the house. Now, again, a lot of these are maybe upgrades that you're going to have to pay for, but it's there. And it's not unrealistic that you know, with the lot premium and the upgrades and the cost of the house, that you might be spending upwards of, you know, 1.5 for a house like this. Now, we're not saying that you're going to have to, but with everything and after everything's done, I can see that happening with this style home. But you know what? This is a beautiful home. So we have another right here, a smart, or it's a ADT. So this is where the security would be at. You can come in through the house. This is the entrance right here. You know, turn it off. So over here we got a next gen suite, right? And this is just another addition to this house. This is amazing. So, you know, you have your refrigerator over here, sink, TV. I mean, you can hang out here. So really, you can have a party going on in the backyard. You can have a party coming on over here. You know, you can, you know, whatever you guys want to do. You got a bed, and over here you got another shower. You can even have, you know, if you have parents or somebody that needs to live with you because they're older, perfect opportunity. This is almost like a separate part of the house, and also it's separate from the master suite. So again, walk-in closet, not too big, but pretty nice, you know. Next gen suite, you know, it's almost like, you can call it, I guess, but it's almost like another addition to the house. It's like a separate housing, or maybe a casita if you want to call it, but attached to the house, you know. Another bathroom. Okay. You got another bathroom over here. So that's, now we're sitting at quite a few bathrooms here, but you got the dual sinks. What do we got here? 3 bedrooms, and I'm sorry, let's take a look at this. We got 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths. So that's the half bath. Here's the other bathroom. So we've now seen, this is the 3rd bathroom. This will be the final bathroom, which is a very nice bathroom to look at. Look at the tiles on this though. I mean, it's just well put together, right? I mean, just everything's so upgraded. Okay, so that was the 3rd bathroom. Let's go over here to this other bedroom. And this will be the 4th bedroom. So we got a nice walk-in closet. And this is all 1 story. This is a 1-story home right here. There's no double story, and that's one of the things, the perks that I like about it. That people don't understand, especially if you're, you know, in your older, your later part of your life, that you want a 1-story. This is really gonna, this will be like going off the, you know, flying off the shelf, because I show a lot of properties, right? And we talk a lot about people that are looking for homes. And the number one thing that I get from a lot of people is, can we start with a 1-story and a pool. Now the pool is like an addition, but that 1 story, for the most part, people really want it. This is a 1-story house. So this is, even though they got a lot of other perks and it seems like there's a lot of additions on the other house, they're a little bit more expensive, you're gonna see this 1-story be just as popular, if not more popular, because people don't want to climb stairs. So again, this is where we're at, right here. You guys can take a look at this right here. Cesena, 2850 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bath, 3-car garage from Pulte Homes. And this is it, guys. You know, like I said, we're gonna keep putting these videos out. We do sell new homes. Please like this channel, right? Like the video. Also comment if you have questions. I would love to show you this opportunity. We've also talked to the sales agent. We can go through the whole process. We can even register your name and put you on a list today. So if you guys want to, please give me a call, 702-557-6176, and we'll see you at the next video. I'm out. All right, guys, today we're looking at Cesena, and I told you I'd give you a payment breakdown. This is a new home from Carmel Cliffs up in Summerlin, Redpointe Village, and really nice area. Really nice tour that I've seen on this house, and also it has a nice view of the strip. Got a nice view of the mountains. So let's get right into it. It's 2851 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bath, 3-car garage. Now, a lot of this stuff you see here is really elegant as far as that door, the doors opening up from both sides. So it actually opens up as a sliding glass door, as we see right here, where you can really look outside. It's really got a nature feel to it. You can have people outside and communicate with them. Now, this property does have a homeowners association. So currently in Summerlin, we typically have a master plan community as well, SID or LID, that goes with it. So you look at currently West Community Association monthly assessments are $48, and the Carmel Cliff Community Association monthly assessments are about $70 per month at the build out of the community. So plus you have SIDs, right, which is additions from the builder that's passed to the buyer of $124 per month. Schools, some of the schools around there is going to be Clark County Schools, Linda Rankin Givens Elementary School. You got Ernest Becker Middle School and Palo Verde High School. So again, this is in Summerlin, and really nice layout. Let's look at some of the payment breakdown that's on this. So starting off, we always look at 10% down, and 10%. There is buyers out there that want to do that. They don't want to put all their money into a house. Now, you got an appraisal fee of $800, and a lot of these title fees are pretty accurate based upon, you know, percentage, and it's an estimation, but based upon the percentage that what you would be charged for homeowners, owner's title insurance and lender's title insurance. You have impounds, which is how much you collect for taxes and insurance, right, for future money that you put into an escrow account. Let's go down to the breakdown. The breakdown is at 3.875 interest rate. Now it's a little bit higher because you're putting 10% down, and it's also considered a jumbo loan, so that's why. So the down payment's only $93,000 on this house. And you look at the insurance, you can shop the insurance. The taxes are a little bit high. We always go 1%. It's a new home, so we're not going to really know what that breakdown is. HOA dues are accurate. We just talked about that. And then the SID and LIDs, it's going to have a SID fee on there, which is $124. So your total at the door, if you want to call it, or payment for 10% down is $5,198. This is a pretty good estimation. Now, it could come down a little bit based upon the home insurance that you get and also what the taxes are on the new homes, but you know, we always give it that starting point of 1% of the purchase price. So, you know, you look at this house, it has a lot to offer. It's a 22,500 acre master plan community nestled at the foothills and ridges down in, you know, Summerlin area. And Summerlin's always been an area where it's a great location. People are going to pay a premium. I've seen square footage homes selling up there for about, you know, $350 a square foot, and there's no problem for them paying for this. Now you're looking at this house. I mean, it's amazing. Had a great floor plan. This was a 1-story home, and you know, these are next generation homes, you know, and they offer a lot to them, and there's a lot of features. I love Pulte Homes. I mean, they give out a little bit more features, a little bit better features, I would say, from my opinion, a little bit more modern or up to date, even somewhat
you know, I wouldn't say revolutionary, but they do give some things that no other builder gives. There's just their own stamp, their own thought on how they create these homes and what they go with. You know, everything throughout the house was upgraded. Everything was great. I mean, it was a beautiful, beautiful home. So let's talk about the payment on a 20% down payment. Now, 20% down, again, it's consistent. $800 appraisal fee. Scope of work is going to be higher, so you always want to look at that. You look at total out-of-pocket due at closings, $200,000. And again, we're going to talk about the recording fees and everything else. This is including estimation of taxes, insurance, impounds, also title fees, right? So you come down here and the rate is a little bit better. It's at 3.5%. Now you're putting down $187,000. You have consistency across the board with the taxes, insurance, HOA, and you know, the SID fee. But check this out. Look how much this is a difference. So by shaving off just a little bit on the rate and also maybe on the taxes just a little bit, you look at $4,500 a month. Okay, so you putting that 20% down, that better pricing, you're going to see a big swing or a big difference on an eighth of a point when it comes to a jumbo loan. So, you know, this property was amazing to me. You know, when you go out there and you look at the view, some of the views you'll see in this video, but the views, the video that we just posted, but the views that come into this city, people pay a premium for that. And this has definitely got those views. It's also got that outdoor nature feeling. And I feel like everything in that house was something that I couldn't really find anything I didn't like about it. And you know, these next generation homes are amazing. A lot of upgrades. Like I said, there's an office right there to the right as you're walking in. This is the entrance to the house. So again, this is a next generation home. Let's just take a quick look at what 30% down would be, or sorry, 25% down. 25% down gets you even a slightly better rate. Everything is consistent, so we're not going to go down the road there. It's appraisal fees is there. It does slightly get a little bit better. So if you look at all the same things, your APR and everything else that's included, you got your taxes, your insurance, the payment breakdown is about $4,300, $4,304 a month. So it obviously makes a lot of sense, and if you have the money to put the money down, you get a better rate. Overall, you're in a better position. Some people want to hold on to their money. That's fine. But at the end of the day, you know, when you look at what this house had to offer, everything, like I said, was premium, upgraded. You're not going to have any real, you know, there's no pool in this backyard. There's nothing, you know, landscaping or anything like that, because they're not going to go too crazy with it. And the backyard wasn't that big. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I like a big backyard. So that if you want me to pick apart anything about this house, maybe the backyard or the space for the backyard wasn't there. Other than that, though, it's a one-story next-gen Pulte home. You know, I give it 5 stars. You know, it's a really good home, really beautiful layout, and really upgrades throughout the house. So if you guys have any questions, please reach out to me. You got my contact information below, and we'll see you guys at the next stream.